So we're looking good. The overall crypto market is rallying really, really nicely. Okay. So I've got a good video for you here. Stick around. Give me just a few minutes of your day. Going to kind of walk you around the park and tell you some stuff that I'm seeing, some opportunities that I see, etc. As always, if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button, become part of the community. We'd love to have you stick around. Obviously, you can tell that I am not at my studio in Dallas. My son is traveling this week on a lacrosse tournament. And so that's what I'm doing. So coming to you live from the hotel. All right. So with that said, here's what we've got going on. So the overall market looking really, really nicely. Let me refresh this real quickly. So yeah, we're at a 1.27 trillion market cap, 4.65% increase, looking really, really good. Okay. Bitcoin and Ethereum have bounced back significantly nicely, up 5% each respectively. But I wanted to show you kind of like Bitcoin itself has been up to 30,723. So right here, right now, it's at its current, it's at its kind of high end as far as the overall last 24 hours, right? So looking nicely, okay, but it's come back from 29,095 in the last, like I said, in the last 24 hours. Volume is up 58+%. Okay, again, it's leading the market really, really nicely. Ethereum is a similar story. Volume's not quite as up, not quite as much up 28%. But again, 1895, right at that, it's on that higher end of the last 24-hour spectrum at 1900, and it's going to be knocking on $2,000 here fairly quickly. Okay, so again, overall broad market rally. But let me show you something that's kind of contrarian here. Okay, that's a good word of the day. We are actually at an extreme fear. So we dropped from a 14 yesterday to a 10 today. If you don't know what this is the fear and greed index, which goes out and measures social sentiment and social attitudes and social beliefs, specifically around kind of fear versus, they call it greed. I think of it more as confidence. Okay, so crypto fear and confidence index is really what I would have named this. Okay, but again, we're sitting at a 10, extreme fear. So yet we've got a really nice overall broad market rally. We've got money coming back into the market. We've got some, we don't seem to have as much fear, obviously, today. I think that the market's just been dramatically pushed down, and we've been steadily coming back from this, down in the 117 range, somewhere in that area, market cap of 1.17 trillion. So we've added over $100 billion or more in market cap. Coming back. No, it's more than that. I always don't do math in public. You get my point. We've added more. Okay. So if we're looking down at some opportunities here, XRP's come back 3, Cardano coming back really nicely up 10%. You can see that's how much Cardano was pushed down there, right? Let me look here. Avalanche up 5. Shiba Inu leading the community coins up 9%. Uniswap up 10, and let's take a look real quickly at the biggest gainers here, 24 hours in the top. This is in the top 100. Okay, in the top 100, Waves and Helium are leading with 30 and 20% respectively. Thorchain, Theta Network, Stellar, up 11%. ApeCoin up 10%, almost 11%, coming back pretty significantly. Again, these are 24-hour gaining scenarios. Okay, so let's take a look real quickly at the biggest ones down. You can see even this is an example of like everything that's down, if you will, is only really down. Those are all quite a few of the stables. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, they're just leading. They're just showing up at the top there, right? So right here, Tether. No, not Tether. Let me keep going. UOB. There we go. So again, nothing's really down overall. AMP's down 2%. Things of that nature. Okay. So the top 7-day gainer is Ethereum Classic. Interesting. Interesting. So the top 7-day percentage gainer is Ethereum Classic, only up 7.5. Again, we know that we're not seeing any big numbers here because we've had some pretty significantly red days, and overall markets has been beat up. So it's an interesting kind of contrarian situation where the fear and greed index, remember, is showing a 10. Okay. And yet we've got a really solid broad market rally going on here to kick off the week for us. So that's what I got for you right now. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button, become part of the community. Stick around. Love to see you. Stick around. Thanks. Bye.